Hey guys, how are you doing? So I'm back to you with a different type of video today. So today we're going to be going over 10 things that'll enhance your Guild Wars 1 experience. I'm going to do this in kind of a reverse order from generalized things to more specific things that I think are the most important. So we're going to start with number 10, Guild Wars Toolbox / Guild Wars Launcher. So I put these in the same category because they kind of work together. And if you reference one of my other videos, you'll see what I mean by they work together. So Guild Wars Toolbox allows you to do multiple things. The first thing, and the most generalized thing, is as you can see, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 unidentified golds. With those golds, instead of individually identifying each one, I can simply control, click, and that identifies every single one all at once. The same thing can be said for doing the salvaging. So that is the main thing that I like about Guild Wars Toolbox. There are many other things that you can do. There you can upload builds from PVX Wiki. You can upload your hero builds. You can set travel location. So if I want to go to Toa, I can just click Toa instead of going to the map. So I mean that's kind of nice. If I want to trade, I can hit the trade button. This is a very good important factor too of it. And you can see all the items that are being traded. You can also type into the search box and see all the items that are being traded or what specifically you're looking for. And if you want to go in more detail, you can click the link below and it'll bring you to a website that live links with everything inside Commodon. So every post that you see that's getting live posted in Commodon, it's getting posted in here through the application. Guild Wars Launcher. So Guild Wars Launcher allows me to upload modifications, such as the cartography modification that I have here, explaining how to do certain mapping for the cartography titles. All the blue space is the space that has been unmapped that can be mapped. And then all the black space is irrelevant space that you don't have to worry about. This makes it very easy so you're not consistently having to edge the map when you have no clue what parts you need to edge. So there's the cartography, and then also, as you can see, there is the different UI. So for me, I hated the typical UI. So I wanted a nice, slick, black, flat UI, fix all the clunkiness around the skill bar. And so that allowed me to upload this nice black UI as well. If you want to know how to do either of those things, please go on over to the video that I did for Guild Wars Toolbox and Guild Wars Launcher. Guild Wars Launcher also allows you to do multi-clienting. So there we go. We will shrink this down. And then as you can see, I have this client. And through Guild Wars Launcher, I was able to open up, create multiple clients. And I have a video explaining on how to do the multi-client as well. So I'm not going to go in depth. This is more just kind of what you can do. And then you can hit the second client. And boom. As you can see, I have two different clients of Guild Wars 2, or Guild Wars 1, sorry, up at the same time. So if you're curious how to do that, please slide on over to that other YouTube video. It'll explain it in full. And we'll move on to number 9. So at number 9, I have understanding rates / favor. All right, so understanding how drop rates work is kind of important. The way drop rates work is that there's a chance for something to drop for each party member inside your party. So you're running the 1 out of 100% chance for something to drop for each party member. Well, once you roll that 1 out of 100% chance, then you're rolling the unique item drop table, you're rolling the rare item drop table, as well as the regular items / materials / consumables, etc. So when you're inside that 100% drop table, you have those smaller percent chances, right? If you have a party of 8, then that original 100% is broke down by 8. So then you're already at a lower percent, and then you have an even lower percentage chance for each of the unique drop tables, etc. So that's why when everybody does farming, they don't farm in groups with henchmen or heroes, even though they control them all and there's no other party members. Those henchmen, those heroes, still count as one party member, and therefore the drop rates are split between those henchmen slash heroes, and you will not see them. If you are going to farm in a party, or if you have to, like speed clears, stuff like that, that's why they're done with actual real people, because there's still a chance that they're going to roll that drop table, and it's a higher percentage chance of items actually dropping for someone. Now, slash favor, and how does that affect that? Well, slash favor increases the drop rates of certain items. So how do we get slash favor? Well, slash favor is received when somebody receives a maxed out title. So what I mean by that is like Survivor, for instance, there's a 1, 2, and 3. Once someone receives the Survivor 3, then the 1 point towards the 20 that has to happen across the entire game um, goes into the getting the slash favor. Once 20 points have been achieved, or 20 max titles across the entire game have been achieved, you'll get an hour of favor. And for every max title achieved after that hour of favor, or during that hour of favor, that time gets extended. So it could go up to 2 hours, 3 hours, depending on how many can happen within that window. So that leaves us with number 9. So now we're going to move into number 8. Complete the campaign slash quests. What do I mean by this? A lot of people have come up being like, hey, I need money, I can't afford this, I can't do this. Do the campaigns, do the quests. By the time you finish the 3 campaigns, especially if this is your first time ever playing the game, the campaigns are actually really good stories for as old as this game is. And then 2, you can make quite a bit of money. Some of the campaign quests, some of the quests that are out there can make you 1 platinum per quest. So there's probably hundreds of quests that are out there total. So you can make over a max stack of platinum just by doing the quests or doing the campaign. You get money for getting bonus missions, maxing out those, plus you're getting titles towards Guam. Doing the campaign and doing the quests is the baseline of all of it. What does that also do for you? Skill points. Skill points for your characters, right? Some of those skill points are locked behind quests. If you don't do the quests, you won't have max skill points and your character won't be as effective as other characters. It also locks some of the content, some of the stuff that you can do for farming. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to make a farming video and I'm like, wait, I haven't done that quest. I need to go do that. Wait, I haven't unlocked that. I need to do that. So just doing them when you're playing the game through the first time makes life so much easier. And then number 7, how to pull mobs. This category that I made isn't just how to pull mobs, it's keep a longbow on you. It doesn't matter what type of longbow, but keep a longbow on you. And why do I mean that? Because longbows you can pull from farther away to where you have more time to get away and pull those mobs and separate. This keeps you from having 2 groups that are separate groups but stacked up. So when they pull together, you can get away, separate them, and then keep pulling them apart. And then essentially be able to pull that individual group. Longbows are probably one of the furthest distance weapons. Um, it's longbows and flatbows, and then short bows still require you to be within range. And they're going to be about the same distance as your staves and stuff like that. Longbow, keep a longbow on your person. That moves us to number 6. Check out the collectors. Um, a lot of people know there are collectors, but what they don't know is... Alright, so what do I mean by collectors? Well, if you go to Commandant and go to... So if you played through the entire Nightfall campaign, you've been here. You'll get here automatically. There's nothing special you have to do. And then you go up the stairs, these Vabi trade officials that you're starting to see pop up on my map. Now, what do these guys collect? Well, They collect items that are given to you through doing some of the quests here in Babi. Now, you'll get these, right? Yeah, I think you get a maximum of 21 or 26 throughout the campaign if you do all the quests that are out here, right? So you can get a total of 3 of these items. Now, people have been asking, how do I get starter cash and stuff like that? Well, look at that. Sapphires right now sell for almost 5 platinum. If you can get 3 to 4 of these per character that you run through the Nightfall campaign to get the Fabi, and honestly, if you really lock down and just do the story missions and you're good enough to not really worry about what level you are or how fast you get there, or if you have a character that's already decked out, done prophecies, factions, and you just never ran it through Nightfall, run it through Nightfall real quick, get the 7 items, buy the things, and you can start making some quick cash. And this isn't the only vendor. There's other vendors out there. But this is just a prime example of what I wanted to point out is like, look at your vendors. And then if you want to look even deeper, you can go to the Sunspear Great Hall quest in the starter area, for instance, right? You can come trade your items for quick cash here, such as Scroll of Adventures Insight. You can buy this, sell it for 100, 250 a piece maybe. You can buy the bags. There's also the, where's the other quartermasters? Rune of Holding. That sells for 250 a piece. So does the Expert Salvage Kit. Check out all your collectors. You can make some quick cash. It's good for early on, money as well as late money. Or number 5. I apologize. If you have Doom. So big thing lately is everybody using the Doom title, right? Nobody here has it. Well, actually, this person has it right here. So I have it on one of my characters. One of the biggest things I did not know is that using /resign can prevent you from losing the Doom title. Now, there's a key factor to this. I'm going to show you what it. So, when I use the /resign, just chilling. 1, 2. So it took about 3 seconds after I cast /resign. But yeah, so when you use the /resign, it has a small delay. So just be prepared. If it looks like you're getting into a sticky situation and you're on Doom, do the /resign early. So moving on to number 4. Rezoning quickly for farming purposes. So what do I mean by that? Well, this is what so when I zone in here, there's a random location in which it can spawn me every time, right? So I guess the best place I can show, because I think this one just puts me in the same spot. So the place that I use the most, that's the most obvious, is Bratasam. I'm going to use the Riven Earth, or not the Riven, yeah, I think it's Riven Earth area. But as you see, I spawned over there by the collector and the material trader and stuff like that, right? Well, I want to make sure that I'm as close to this gate as possible so I don't have to waste that downtime I just did running all the way over here. So what I'm going to do is zone into the area, and I'm going to zone back into Radasam. Now it puts me right in front of the portal, and then I'm going to zone back out. All right, well, what did that do? Great question. Now I'm going to hit /resign. And as you can see, there was less of a delay there, right? And that's because there's that timing delay. If you hit it on the right tick, then it'll go instantly. If you don't, it'll be within the 3 ticks. Well, because I did the rezoning technique, look, I spawned back into the town right in front of the gate. It's good for farming because the raptor farm and stuff is like right out here. So if you just run right out, you can do the raptor farm. It's much quicker, much better. Now we're going to move to check the prices of your in-game items by using them on greens. What do I mean by in-game items? Okay. So when you finish a campaign, you're going to be given a green item, right? This green item can be traded for in-game weapons, whatever it may be, right? This key, Drakenar's key, instead of spending it on an item that I'm not even going to use, there are very few green items I actually use on any of my characters. Most of them are all golds that I've put inscriptions on and done all my perfect inscriptions myself. So then, if I'm not going to use the green items, this item right here, I might have closed my toolbox. Okay, well, we'll pull up the website because I closed my toolbox for some reason. Oh, no, I didn't. It's right there. Okay. Trade. If you look up Draknar, well, Draknar, not Draknar, 20 ecto. Granted, this is a lot of want to sell, want to sell, want to sell. If you lower the price, um, you'll probably sell it a little bit easier. But there are people that want to buy it. This one wanted to buy it 9 hours ago. The key sells for 20 ecto. Right now an ecto is 6.5k each, so that key at the end of the game for just completing Eye of the North is worth 6.5 times 20. 130 platinum, so you can't even fit all the platinum character. The max stack of platinum right there. You drop it down even lower, you could probably get 100 platinum for it, and boom. You just quickly capped out and got yourself a great start for just completing Eye of the North. It's like that for the other in-game items too. Just keep them, sell them, don't use them. Number 2. Check the price of raw materials by selling the items themselves. What do I mean by this? Well, for instance, this great conch. The item itself isn't very valuable. It only sells for about 236, right? I have 205 glittering dust. This item goes into glittering dust, right? Well, if I salvage this item, I don't really care about any of this stuff on it, but if I salvage it, I just got 20 glittering dust. 10 sells for 310. The item itself was only going to sell for 260. You were never going to sell that to another player. So I just got guaranteed 620 glittering dust. Or 620 gold from just glittering dust, selling that to the vendor, right? And to show what I mean by that, right? So we'll deposit this platinum, right? Let me deposit this into my chest. Okay, I have 0 platinum now. We're going to go to the vendor. We're going to hit sell. I have that. I'm going to hit request quote. This is the other nice thing about Guild Wars Toolbox that it allows. If you control click request quote, it'll allow you to sell the number of items instead of having to individually request quote, sell, request quote, sell. Anyways, you select the item, control click request quote, say that you want to sell 22. I have 0 gold in my bag. I'll sell that. And boom, I'm back up to 6 platinum just by selling my glittering dust. Number 1, and I think this is the biggest one. Just have fun. Against all the things that I've just explained, all the different tips, how I've told you to play through the campaigns, how I told you to do this, do that, do what you really want to do, right? These are tips that I have found over the course of time that I have played Guild Wars 1, which isn't even the longest. That I've met some people since I've started playing again that have done 14, 15,000 hours into this game. But over the course of the 1,200 hours I've put into this game, over the past 234 months, these are the things that I've learned that has made me better and made me enjoy the game a little bit more. Just have fun with it. If you're playing a game, play a game. Don't make it a job. Don't make it a task. Don't make it something that you have to do. Play the game to play the game. That is one of the biggest reasons why I started this channel, why I started streaming on Twitch. I wanted to build a community of people that enjoy just playing games, that enjoy learning, that enjoy the game itself. But what you'll do is you'll burn yourself out if you're just grinding. Grind with a purpose if you're going to grind, because it gives you a reason to get a start. But with that being said, I hope you enjoy. If you like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe on the YouTube channel, put the comments below. All those things help me bring better videos to you. They help me tell me what you want to see, what you don't want to see, what you think should be better, what you think is perfect. I read every single comment, and if you haven't noticed, if you have seen some of my other videos, as soon as you leave a comment, I try my best to respond as soon as I see it. With that being stated, I also stream over on Twitch. Primary thing that I've been focusing on is YouTube, but I do stream over on Twitch, so go over there, hit the follow, hit the notification button so you get a notification when I go live. And then I also have a Discord channel. So on that Discord channel, you can go in there, pop in different things that you want to see, you want me to test out for you, or questions you had, ask me. I'll respond to them as soon as I see them. Um, but yeah, like I said, hope you guys enjoy and have a good day.